Yes, can you see it?
I
This
see it
picture?
now.
Yes.
But I guess it's not a picture that you took, right?
Because how to say? I like this picture, but how to say? I don't know how to take a nice picture, so I will choose a picture that I like to describe to all of you. It's okay?
That's, of course, it's okay.
Yeah. Oh. I like this picture. I like this photo a lot because when because I feel peaceful and relaxed when I look at it. I mean, contemplating it. The picture in the foreground, there are 3 little boys jumping in big bags on the carpet of bamboo leaves and full of sunshine. Behind the boys, there are bamboo fences around the vegetable garden and some grazing area. At the back, in the background, there are in the background there are plenty of soaring green plants. The 3 boys with naked upper body jump very excitedly and focus on the road in front of them, especially the boy in the middle. Jumps very high and smiles very brightly. The boy jumped very well, as if this is a very familiar game that happens countless times. I think this may be a scene of the countryside in Vietnam, and the photographer can be a professional one because the colors are really clear and the images of the main characters stand out. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you for your sharing, Anne. So, most of your talk is about describing the picture. I see. So, Anne, do you have a beautiful childhood in the city? And how was it like growing in the city and growing up in the city?
I actually I didn't have any interesting places to go when I was a child in the city. Sometimes at weekend, my mother took me to the playground, a park in the city. There is a playground there, and most of the time, most of weekend, my father took me back to my hometown. There are some that's the countryside, so I enjoy the countryside more than to playing in the playing ground for children.
I see. All
Yes.
right. So, Aisla, have you got any questions for Anne?
Hi, Anne. Do you think in the future you and your children will take a photo like this photo?
I how to say, I like to see my children to play, but they haven't tried this this game.
Yeah, but maybe you can let them try it. And you have 3 children, so it's perfect for another picture like this.
Yes.
All right. So, how about you, Bonnie? Were you able to listen to the story of Anne, Bonnie?
Do you play it?
I haven't played this game sometimes in the past, and I play with my friend in some gathering activity at school at university.
Oh,
All right.
I think it's interested.
So how about you, Bonnie? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Have you tried the this game, Bonnie, before? Have you tried this game? Did you play this game before?
No.
All right, but I think it is an interesting game, so you may try it and take a picture like this with your friends. All right, so how about you, Anna?
And I have a question for you. So you have 3 children, right? So you know, nowadays the children, they feel more interested in some activities or games, I mean modern game, than the traditional game. So how could we have them and make them interested in some traditional game?
I think we should play with them some traditional game. But if we let them play alone, they easily to choose a modern game or how to say video game. But when we can play with them, we can guide them to play, and then they really they are really excitedly, and they like to play with parents.
So now could you share with us some traditional games you played with your children?
I don't how to say, I didn't guide them to play traditional game a lot, but most of the time when I can play with them, I can how to say, I will run with them on the outside, outdoors, run. I don't know how to describe the activity, but we often have some activity outdoors. Run around, hide and seek.
Okay, hide and seek.
To chase after each other. Yes, some kind of that activities.
Yeah,
that's lovely. So I think, and you spend a lot of time with your children?
No, I don't spend a lot of time for my children, but I try to give them some time each day, and especially at Sunday.
So, but sometimes when you play with children, because it's like children's game, so it's quite boring for us. So how can you like motivate yourself to play with them? And do you feel also excited with the games, or you have to try to play with them, or it's because you feel that it's interested and you play with them?
Sometimes I feel interested. Sometimes I'm interested in playing with them. Sometimes I'm so exhausted that I don't want to play with them. But if I'm too tired to play with them, I will tell them. I will tell them today I'm off. Today I'm off, so I'm too tired, so I can't play with you. But when I decide to play with them, I will focus on the activity with them, and they can realize that really like the activity or not. So I have to tell them first if I'm not in the mood to play with them. I will have to say sorry to them first, and I will promise to play with them another day.
Well, I think that's great. That's great that you do that. So yeah, so Tasha, have you got any questions or feedback on Anna's talk, Tasha? Could
you hear me?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. No, I just really love the picture answer because it looks so nice and peaceful when we're looking at. And I recommend. If you can tell more story, your story about the picture, like why you choose it or where you see it to choose to show to share for everything, and the feeling when the first time you see it.
Yeah. I see. I choose this picture. There are two reasons. The first reason is I love the countryside sceneries. I love the green plants. I love to see them. It makes me relax my mind and my eyes when to see green plants. And the second reason is that I'm not good at jumping in the big baths. And I really admire these boys. They jump very well. I have sometimes attend the activity with other friends to jump in big baths, but most of the time I failed, and I haven't have how to say, I cannot balance myself when jump in a big bath, and most of the time I failed, and I'm not really how to say, I really admire these boys because I think that they jump very well.
Yeah, you can try it.
Yeah, so I think that because the boys are small and they're skinny, so and they are children, so I think they are better. It's understandable that they are better than us in jumping. I think children are very good at those things. All right, thank you, Anne. So I actually haven't noted any really mistake of yours. I just want so you say a sentence like, how can I say this, a lot of time, so you can change it to how can I put it, like I don't know how to put it. How to put it nó cũng giống như là nói diễn đạt như thế nào, nó là một cách khác một chút. I don't know how to put this, or yeah, like that. Just replace the word say by put, so it sounds a bit different sometimes when we say it a lot of times, so we can change something. All right, thank you, Anne. So Bonnie, so it's your turn now. So are you ready, Bonnie?